Hey, welcome in, Cakers. I almost forgot to hit the record button, but here we go, Cakers. This is challenge mode. We've got 2 losses and 10 wins. We have got to get to that victory line here, Cakers. Let's see if we can start out and have ourselves a fun, clean match here. So the opponent comes in heavy, puts out the big units, puts the Bradley out, so we've got to go energy dump as well to keep those units off of NK. And we'll utilize the Belf right here. Here comes Labarre Jimmy. So Labarre Jimmy on Labarre Jimmy. We're going to let this energy build up just a little bit here before we start swinging at that Labarre Jimmy. So Labarre Jimmy hits the ground. Let's get Catapult Timmy out here, Cakers. We'll use Catapult Timmy. And of course, Kale of the Drow-Elves should be on his way soon also. And I like to see that Dark Mage Craig out there. So we need Nathan. And we need... oh, the poison comes in and hits us right in the pie hole. And that poison is heavy on some of these units today, Cakers. Let's see if Bebe and Inkin Blinkin here. So the Bebe is going to be able to come up in here, get up close to our Sharon, our new kid. We'll heal up that new kid a little bit with that Sharon. And we'll use this Bradley quick. That'll help us out a bit here as we prepare to take on the Bebe. Bebe versus Bebe here. Let's get our Kale of the Drow-Elves out as well. And the poison comes one more time. That poison is brutal, Cakers. So down to the wire we're going to go here. We definitely want to be cautious with our energy. We don't want to spend too much too quickly, especially coming down to the wire and needing this victory. So Cakers, let's start out again with that Catapult Timmy. Here comes that Dark Mage Craig one more time. We'll use our nice Labarre Jimmy here. And I believe it is time to push up a Big Gay Al, Cakers. So Big Gay Al should be able to catch this bar right here at the end time. The opponent rushes in a lot of energy to try to stop that. But we grab that 1 bar victory. And we say a good game and a well played to that opponent today, Cakers. Wowzers, what an exciting challenge mode this has been. A very exciting challenge mode. Cakers, we started off so quickly. Hey, welcome in, Cakers. Here we are at challenge mode. We got 11 victories. We have 2 losses. We need 1 more win. So let's jump into that challenge mode arena. Let's do it, Cakers. We got our towel here. We got our vitamin water here. 1 more victory gets us into the nectars. Let's see if we can have ourselves a fun match here, Cake Fam. Now, of course, shields play a fun time in this event today. And if you want to be ultra filthy, run that Douglas. We're not running that Douglas because the ultra filth, it's not inside of us today. And we see that opponent start out real slow with a tank. So we're going to be able to do the same here and start out real slow. We're going to get these units nice and set up. Here we go with the Inkin Craig. We'll take care of that Nathan real quick. And the Belf comes out, or the Bebe comes out, Robo style. Let's put a little Gimp in her giddy up. We'll use this heal from the Sharon one more time. And we get up on that new kid, Cakers. Here comes Mr. Slave coming out to say how do you do. Let's get that heal going one more time. Get these chickens out here. Now these chickens and the bomb coming from Nathan are going to help us out quite a bit. We've got to put up our baby here to take care of some of these chickens. Oh my. And the opponent goes with the Randy. So let's go ahead and get our Bradley set up so we can get our units already targeting those range style folks. And of course the chickens come in. A little bit of poison from the opponent. And we see Ink and Craig out there getting ready to zap us a Timmy. Oh, we don't have a chance to, Cakers. A good game and a well played to that opponent. Always a fun time. Cakers, Cakers, Cakers. Let's dive into the towel. So into the towel we go. Woo! Celebrate good times, come on. So we'll tap in and see what kind of a score we got here. An 1191. And as you see, Decepticon Prime up there, 1441. Monkey, Swag Boy, finishing in those 1400s. I'll bet there was a Douglas involved somewhere. I'm just guessing. I don't know though for sure. But a nice score here of 1191 gets you across that finish line and allows you to get those 12 victories. If you want to aim for a higher score, definitely utilize that Paladin Butters, the Kale of the Drow Elves, and the Filthy Douglas. That'll get you bars very, very quickly, Cakers. But we'll take a quick gander at the deck before we jump into that nectar. So the deck I ran today, we went with the fantasy and the adventure theme. We like to use the lightning bolt here and there, and the arrow storm helped us out. Especially using that Labard Jimmy, getting those units that are a little glassy range style already at some negative health, and then throwing an arrow storm afterwards helps clear some stuff up. Blood Elf Bebe, always a great unit. She gets tacked up from killing the units, of course, getting those extra health boosts. She can get out of control, Kick Fam. The Catapult Timmy, very slow with a nice amount of range behind him, sends out the little rat minions, creates some distractions. If those units are already locked on, boy howdy is it fun watching a few little rats gobble gobble little ankles and seeing those range units fall on the ground. The Kale of the Drow Elves, again, one of the MVPs here. Those shields, if you time them right when those explosions happen at the new kid box, of course your units are going to stay alive and keep rushing forward. If they're close to that medicine woman Sharon, getting those heals is always beautiful as well. Utilizing that Douglas, utilizing that Paladin Butters, that'll help you out for sure too, Cakers. Kale of the Drow Elves, providing the shields. The Amazingly Randy, a nice range unit as well, kicking out the chickens, creating the distractions. The Labard Jimmy comes in to help when you've got those units way in the distance. You don't have the arrow storm. Fireball might be a good card there instead of Lightning Bolt because of all the clusters happening today. So consider going up to maybe 4.0 cost here with the Fireball. But Lightning Bolt does a great job on the trouble units in the background if you need it to. The Elven King Bradley there, of course, another one of the top 3 MVPs here. They've boosted him to level 4 today. So to build a deck without Elven King Bradley is kind of silly right now. I mean, you definitely can do it. But to have those boosts there, maybe you want to switch over to green and use Kale of the Drow Elves instead for your range, or to use the Ninju Kale for your boosts instead of the Bradley. Or hey, maybe you want to run red green and get both of those boosts. That's all up to you, Cake Fam. Don't take this deck as chiseled in stone. Just get out there, build something fun, and try to get those 12 victories as well. Use something similar or build something completely different. We went also with a nice range unit with Incan Craig here. He's got those eye zappies, the blinking Incan, putting the lasers out there. That'll help you with those units that the opponent is trying to hide behind the new kid. That'll help you with those units that the opponent is trying to, cluster into corners and such, to get the boost from the Bradley, for example. So keep that Incan Craig in mind. Medicine Woman Sharon today, surviving the level 1 Psalm Blast. So don't be scared of that Psalm out there. That lightning bolt can sometimes be utilized elsewhere. But be careful of that Psalm out there, folks. He is out there. Sharon giving you the heals, throwing the hair ponds, having a good time. Big Gay Al, shield him up. That's 2 or 3 bars easy if the opponent has dumped energy at the wrong place on the field. And of course, Nathan throwing the bombs. He's got the one of the largest ranges in the game. So we've thrown Nathan in there so we can try to get those early hits on the opponents who are also marching those range units after us as well. Aerostorm for all the units all over the field that get too crazy. Some of these range units are still pretty glassy. So again, a card like Rogue Token, maybe DSR and Aerostorm will take a lot of those cards off of the field. Cakers, that's the deck. I hope you have fun using it. And for those that want to stick around and do this powwow, we're about to get into some of these pack openings down here. So we've got 12 juicy little nectar packs to open, Cakers, and we'll powwow it right away. Into that towel we go, and we get 450 little circus tokens there at the beginning. We'll see a pattern here as well, Cakers. Coins, materials, people, until we get to that last stack of stuff. So we open up that first materials pack, and we see no new materials, no new theme materials. That doesn't mean they're not coming. They might be in some of the later packs. But a bit surprised to see none of the new theme materials there, given that we are in challenge mode and opening up special reward packs right now. So 750 on the coins. Those things add up if you get in here and do this challenge mode, Cakers. And at 50 cash buy-in, sometimes these rewards are definitely more than worth it, especially if you can get up to the higher levels and open up the higher packs. So there we see our first new material, Cakers. So definitely some new materials in these challenge packs as well. Into the middle pack we go. Let's do that powwow, Cakers. Let's jump into the towel. The battle tokens, the eternity gems. We're getting the rare cards. We're getting the mystic pack here. But Alien Queen Red comes in and says, I see your green cards and I show you orange. 1,200 little circus tokens. Let's do it, Cake Fam. We got the fancy dreidels, the top secret chips, toxic waste, the energy drink. No comic books yet today, Cakers, but I have a feeling if we farm up this little challenge mode, open up a few more of these packs along the way, we definitely will see some of those comic books as well. So more battle tokens, more marbles. There goes that Buccaneer Bebe, the Marine Craig for Hercules Clyde. Let's get them Bandita Sallies, some of them Paladin Butters as well. And here's where it'll change up a little bit, Cakers. We'll see coins, but the final 2 packs, they're going to be all peoples. So let's get the juicy nectars here and open them up. See what Red Lynx has got hiding for us today. 15 little eternity gems. We're getting the Dwarf Engineer Dougie. He's going to help you out in this challenge today, Cakers, if you want to play it filthy style. There you see 2 more Zen Cartman. We are well over the halfway point to getting him to a level 6. That's going to be a fun tank to mess around with. So let's get this final pack opened up, Cakers. And as we do, one more time into the towel. There we go. 2 more times into the towel. The hyperdrive times 3. Wendy's. We get Powd and Butters. And 2 more Zen Cartman. So no epics, no legendaries on the first run through there, cakers. But that just leaves more of that juicy nectar out there for the rest of you folks. Enjoy your challenge mode today. We're gonna maybe farm it up, and if I run into you out there in the battlefield, give us a good match. Let's have some fun times, and let's keep it civil today, cakers. A lot of salty folks out there the first 2 days of the battle arena as we enter the new season. But much love, much cake to each and every one of you. We always want to tell you, don't forget to bring your towel, cakers. When you come back and see me on the flip side, let's do that powwow. We're going to get that powwow started then. And until that time, cake fam, Rusty Whore will always tell you, peace, 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 peace.